I taught you how to edit subtitles like NotNico. Real quick, we are getting so close to 200 subs, so it would mean a ton if you were to subscribe. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is create a text layer. To do this, you can press Ctrl T on the timeline. Now we have a new text layer. My font is already set on Hey Comic, but you're going to want to import this. I'll leave a link to this font in the description. Now we're going to want to center it. You can go to your Central Graphics and click the two center lines. And also this center line text here. Now you're going to want to add a stroke of 15. Be sure to change the color while you're at it. And also add a shadow. You're going to want to make sure this is also the same color if you're just choosing this hex color. Be sure to set the opacity to 100, the angle to 180, the distance to 7, the size to 2, and the blur to 0. Now we have the little bottom text thing that NotNico uses. Now if you want to change your color, I'm going to use my light blue color that I use in my subtitles usually. Then for the shadow, you're going to want to add the exact same hex color, except now you move the slider up a bit, so then we get a bit more of a darker gradient. Now we can add one more thing. You're going to want to add a drop shadow, put it on your text layer, and keep all of these options the same, except for the softness, which you want to put at 50. And there we go, we now have the subtitle. Now if you're not using this as an intro and you just want to use it as a subtitle, here's my recommendation. Go to your position and change the y-axis to 952. You now have a subtitle layer. Now we want to add a little subtitle animation. To do this, you want to set a keyframe on your scale. Set this to 105. Move it 4 keyframes forward, set another keyframe, and change it to 110. Now here's what happens. You get a subtle subtitle animation. Now let's suppose that you're at the end of someone talking. We're going to want to add a fade out to this. To do this, you want to set a keyframe on your opacity, and this time move it back 7 keyframes. Move it back to the original one, and put the opacity at 0. We'll be left with this. It's a slight subtitle fade out. And there you go, you now have NotNico subtitles. Anyways, that's going to be all I can teach you for this tutorial. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like the video to beat the YouTube algorithm. Anyways, that's it for this tutorial. See ya!